Hello Manish. Hi Nalin. Hi Gauri. Good afternoon everybody. Okay, this is our first lecture on circles. Today what we are intending on covering are properties of circles. We'll be looking at different properties of chords, some theorems relating to that, some theorems relating to tangents and secants as well. Yeah, so this is today's agenda. Let's begin. My name is Amit Surana. I am an aeronautical engineer. I have over 6 years of experience and I've trained over 2 lakh students in doing so. Please don't forget to follow #CAT live daily on Instagram. These are the 2 Telegram groups that we have active right now. Get yourselves added to these 2 groups if you want to keep yourselves updated about anything that we have planned for your MBA prep. These are all the ongoing and upcoming batches. Get yourselves added to them. If you're planning on covering more of geometry, then I'm taking a geometry batch as well. Geometry and mensuration. You can get yourselves added to that too. To become a part of this, all you have to do is take the subscription. You can take the plus subscription by picking any one of these, or you can take the 12-month and 24-month one. These are the most preferred and most beneficial ones. Use my referral code Surana Live. You can also take the iconic subscription where there's a dedicated assigned mentor. Yeah, 12 months, 24 months one, no cost EMI options also available. With that being said, let's start with circles. Are you guys ready? Hi Shreyashi, hello Yamraj. I didn't think I would have a conversation with Yamraj that soon, but say kisko pata. Chalu kare, shall we begin? Yeah, everybody. Sab yes bolo ek bar if you're ready for the session. Beautiful. Good afternoon, Ivanshi. So first let's start with properties of circles, right? Let's try and understand what different properties that we by default should know about circles. Yes. First things first, if you have a circle, yes, a circle is always denoted by its center, right? So if I say the center here is O, it's always denoted by its center. So we would say this, call this circle as circle O. Yeah. The center is a point where if you draw any line from the point on the circle, yeah, let's first talk about different regions around the circle. If you put a point anywhere here, all these points are called on the circle. Yes, because circle is not a 3-dimensional figure. So these are all called points on the circle. If I put a point anywhere here, this would be called a point in the circle. This is inside the circle, this is on the circle, right? This will help you understand questions where the diagram is not given to you. So if they say there's a point in the circle, they mean a point like this. If they say there's a point on the circle, then they mean a point like this, okay? So in the circle, on the circle, done. So if you draw a line from on the circle to the center, yes, the length of this line, the length of this line, this line, all of these will be equal in length. Yes, that's how a circle is formed. Yeah. If you combine 2 of these, they form a diameter, right? Diameter is called the longest chord. What is a chord? A chord is a line drawn where there are 2 points on the circle and they meet. Yes, if there's a line drawn originating from a point on the circle to another point on the circle, this is called a chord, right? This is called a chord. This is called a chord. So for a line to qualify as a chord, both the points should lie on the circle. Yes, so the longest of all is called diameter, usually denoted as d. Yes, so this line AB is the diameter, the longest chord that you can draw. So if there is a question that is relating to the longest distance or the longest line segment that you can draw on the circle, yes, then it would be the diameter by default. Yes, then you have half of the diameter. So if you take one half of it, it forms something called the radius, and this radius is equal in length throughout. Yes, this radius, that is half the diameter, is equal in length throughout. So if I draw this line and if I draw another line just like we spoke about now, right, this so OB, OC, OA, all of these distances will be equal. Yes, and circumference is nothing but the radius from one point starting and ending back to that same point, right? It going how much, what degree? What is this rotation degree? Anybody? At what angle does the radius rotate? Anyone? What is this angle? Quickly tell me, somebody. 360 degrees. Beautiful. So this 360 degrees also called as the central angle, because there is nothing else here yet. So this is called the central angle, 360 degrees. Yes, and the area is nothing but the radius getting covered throughout. Yes, so circumference, which is nothing, the circumference is the word is purely related to circle, but we use the term perimeter as well, right? So these could be interchanged. The perimeter of a circle is the same as the circumference of a circle, right? Is nothing but pi times d. Yes, it's not like circumference का value pi d से आता है, ऐसा नहीं है. It's the other way around, right? Pi is basically circumference of a circle by its diameter. I hope you are understanding this, right? Pi का value is circumference of a circle by d, which is approximately 22 by 7, which further is approximated to 3.14, correct? Yes, so if you want to find out the value, actual value of pi, then I think you would have done this in school. आपके स्कूल में अगर मैथ लैब या मैथ प्रैक्टिकल्स कुछ हुआ होता तो you would have done this. Yes, you would have taken a thread लेके you would have, you know, pasted it upon the circle, and then when you measured the thread, that thread would have been the circumference. Yes, and that being passing through the center would give you the diameter, right? So this would give you the circumference, correct? And we would have done this in the school, finding out the actual value of pi. Yes, which is approximately 22 by 7, but not precisely. That is why we say pi is an irrational number, but 22 by 7 is irrational. Got it? Pi is actually irrational, but 22 by 7 is rational. Yeah. So with the value of pi, you can also find its area, which is pi r square. Yes, which is what? Pi r square, or can also be written as pi into d by 4. So a quarter of your diameter, a quarter of your d square by 4. Okay. Quarter of the square of the diameter into the pi will give you area of the circle. Done? Sorted? Any questions or confusions here? Anybody? No, right? So here let's also talk about something called a unit circle. What is a unit circle? Anyone? Can you tell me what circle is called a unit circle? Quick, guys. What circle is called unit circle? Is it the area that should be 1, or should the diameter be 1, or should the radius be 1? Super, beautiful. So a unit circle is where the radius, which is half of the diameter, should be 1 unit. Yes, 1 centimeter, 1 meter, 1 feet, 1 inch, whatever. It should be 1 unit. That's called a unit circle. Okay, done? That being said, now let's talk about different parts within a circle. So if you take a circle, right, we know that the angle that it covers is what? Full 360 degrees. Yes, 360 degrees. Now based on this angle that is covered, if I cut a piece of it, and that piece is again originated from the center, yes, that's called a sector. But before we move on to sector, let's talk about an arc. Yes, what's an arc? Arc is nothing but a part of the circle, but only on the two-dimensional part. Yes, so here I can say AB is an arc. Yes, AB is an arc, but since this is circle, there is no extremes here, we also use another letter. Yes, so let's call this P. APB is a major arc. It's called major because it covers larger circumference than half. Yes, if it covers half, then it's just a semicircle, correct? It covers a little more than half, it's called a major arc. If it covers a smaller portion of it, it's called a minor arc. So I can say AQB is a minor arc. Yes, AQB is a minor arc. So to denote arc, we use this arc symbol. Yes, arc, major arc, minor arc. Okay. Now what's called a segment? When two arcs, right? When two arcs are covered for the entire circle. Yes, using these two arcs, let's say this arc AB, APB makes a segment. A segment is nothing but a part of the circle. Yes, part. Major segment is part. So here the segment APB becomes the major segment because it covers more than half the area. Yes, Sabbavarapu. Yeah, this is the first lecture. Rani, sorry. Yeah, Rani, this is the first lecture. This is called major segment. APB will be called the major segment, and whatever is corresponding to minor segment, minor arc will be called the minor segment. Yes, so AQB becomes minor segment. Got it? Any confusions here? No. And 360 degrees, that is the angle formed at the center, 360 degrees can also be called, this is in terms of degrees. If you want to convert it in terms of radians, then you call it as 2 pi radians. Yes, 360 degrees is 2 pi radians, 180 degrees is pi radians, 90 degree will be pi by 2 radians. Got it? समझ गए ना? So if they give you anything in terms of radians, then you can convert it. For example, if they give you x degrees, then x degrees can be written as what? X into pi by 180 radians. Yes, all this you would have learnt in your school. Definitely you would have learnt it, but if you want to convert them, or if the question needs the conversion, then you can do that. X degrees is nothing but x into pi by 180 radians. Yes. Understood? 1 degree is pi by 180, so x degrees will be x into pi by 180. Done? Any confusions with arc or segment? Anyone? No? Sure, beautiful. Now let's go to a sector. Yes, a sector, since a sector is a part of a circle but forming from the center. Yes, we would have seen segment ऐसे होता है, segment, yes, from an arc, right? But a sector is formed from the center. This will be a sector. Getting it? So a major sector is what covers the major part of it. So let's say this is O, this is A, this is B. Yes, OAB forms a sector where this part will be the minor sector and this part will become the major part of it, major sector. Yes, understood? So all of this majorly depends upon your angle that is formed at the center, which is called the central angle, right? This angle is called theta. Got it? If theta is less than 180, then it becomes a minor sector. If the angle formed is greater than 180, then it becomes major sector. That's basically this part. Got it? Again, a sector can also be called by the name AOB, sector AOB. But if there are more than one sectors, then there could be another letter here just to denote. AOBC is a minor sector. Yes, AOBD is a major sector. Cool. Now let's talk about length of an arc. Yeah, length of an arc. So if we want to find out the length of this arc, this particular portion, if you want to find the length of it, then what do? It all depends upon how much angle these two radii make, right? This is the radius, this is the radius. These two radii form an angle in between, right? That's called theta, the central angle. The length of the arc depends upon that. The area of the sector depends upon that. If you want to find the area of the segment also, it depends upon that, right? So arc length is given by the entire length, which is what? The circumference, 2 pi r, into the ratio of central angle to your 360 degrees. Getting it? Yes. So when you go theta by 360, this is how the entire circle is divided. Yes or no? Theta by 360 is how the entire circle is divided. If you want the length of the arc, then you multiply this with the circumference, you get the length of the arc. If you want to find the area of this, then all that you do is theta by 360 into area of the circle, which is pi r square. Cool. Area of sector, length of the arc. Yeah. Now here, if you want to find the area of the segment, yes, let's say ACB, you want to find the area of this particular segment, then all you do is what? Find out area of the arc. So let's say area of segment ACB is nothing but area of the sector minus area of the triangle formed, which is what? AOB. Understood? Guys, yes, no? So you take the entire area, you subtract that of the triangle, you will get this. Cool. Here's an example question. Quickly try this, just to see if whatever we've spoken so far you've understood or not. Sorry, I forgot the figure. Find the length of the arc XY. Yeah. Yes, the angle is not given. Let's take this angle to be 120 degrees then. It's a little less than 120, but okay. The angle is 120 degrees. We've given the radius to be 42 units. We have to find the length of the arc XY. Shreya says A, Sahil says A, Nalin says A. Very good. How about others? Prince says A, Nalin says D, Keshav says A, since pi का assumption नहीं दिया हुआ है, I'll also give that. Assume pi to be 22/7. Superb, Gauri. So what's going on here? We've been given the angle as 120 degrees. We know that this particular entity, this entire figure is going to be of what ratio? 120:360, correct? 120:360. So theta by 360 into what are they asking? They're asking for the length of the arc. That means you'll have to find the circumference. Yes, so theta by 360, that theta is 120, so 120/360 into 2 times pi times r is what? 42. Yes, this becomes what? Once, thrice, this is once, 6 times, this is twice, once. So what do you have? 4 times 22, 88 units. Yes, 88 units is the answer. Sorted? Done, na? So this is going to be what? Length of the arc. What arc? XY. Length of the arc XY. Done? This part basically. Yeah, technically if they haven't, XY is also this is also arc XY. Look at this, guys. This is also XY arc, right? Since the third letter is not given, this is also arc XY. So technically 176 could also be your right answer. Yeah, but since I put up this question, there are flaws. Don't worry about it. Chalo, try this next question. Quickly try this. Here also assume pi to be 22/7. Sahil says A. How about other? Guys, if you haven't hit like on this video, go ahead and do that, okay? Shreyashi also says A. Keshav says B. Prince says A. Okay. So radius is given 10 and 10. Shreya says A also. Okay, Prince says A. So what's given to us? That this is 150 degrees. Yes, this angle is 150 degrees. To find area of the segment XYZ, you'll need area of the sector XOY minus area of triangle XOY. Yes. Prince, circles is important. Circles high priority में ही है. So first let's find the area of the sector XOY, which is what? Theta by 360 into area of the circle, which is pi r square. So this is 150 by 360 into pi times r is what? 100. Yeah. So if you start cancelling out, cancel out the zeros. This is 5 times, this is 12 times, this would be 11 times, this is 6 times. So what do you get? Hmm. 150 degrees could actually be a little troublesome, no? $5,500 by 42. Something wrong with the question. For you to get the answer precisely as an integer is difficult. You're gonna have to go for the area of the triangle XOY. Okay. Yeah, A is definitely not the answer because the area itself is almost 131. This itself is 131. So the area of triangle can't be 1, right? Because each side is 10, so it can't be 1. Yeah, that one is clear. If this is 90, we know this is 15 because total 150, this triangle 150 means 30 overall divided by 2, 15 degrees. Yes, you will have 90 here, 105, this will be 75 degrees, correct? So you're gonna have to use trigonometry. Shouldn't have put this question so early. Yeah, shouldn't have put it so early. So 130 is definitely out because the sector itself is 131 units approximately. This triangle won't be 1 unit long, so 130 is definitely out. Anybody who said 130, that's definitely out. Yeah. Now for the segment, for area of the triangle, what can you use? Area of triangle XOY No, you're gonna have to use trigonometry then, right? Area of triangle using trigonometry, we should have given sine or cos value. So this will be this particular O, let's say OK, right? OK is going to be sine 15. Would you agree? This will be 10 times sine 15, and we don't know this length either. Guys, no, there's a lot of unknown information here in this question. Isko chhod do, jaane do. Yeah, we can't find the third side, no, not yet. Again, for the third side, we're gonna have to use trigonometry, which we don't know sine 15, we don't know sine 75. Leave this question, put this on hold, jaane do isko. But you get the gist of it, right? आपको basic understanding आ गया उसका. Yeah. Angle अगर 120 होता तो easy हो जाता. If this angle was 150 के बदले 120 degrees तो 60-60 split होके हो जाता, है ना? This would have become 30-60-90 triangle. चलो ठीक है. So in a parallel universe अगर 120 होता तो this would have been 1/3 of 22/7 into 100, है ना? चलो इसको जाने दो. Leave this. Let's put this on hold. Try this question now. Try this one. जल्दी से उसको hold पे रख लो. Don't worry about that. A figure is made from 4 quarter circular arcs, each of radius 5 units. Find the area of the figure. The figure is given here on the right. You need to find the area of this. आराम से सोचो, बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है. Very easy question this is. Right, Sahil, superb. You have about a minute left. साहिल 20 स्क्वायर किस हिसाब से बोल रहे हो? साहिल आप जो बोल रहे हो 20 स्क्वायर, यू आर ड्रॉइंग अ बिगर सर्कल, बिगर स्क्वायर, करेक्ट, बट वो बिग स्क्वायर वोंट कवर द एंटायर सर्कल, उसमें भी कुछ पार्ट रह जाएगा. रितिका केशव आर सेइंग सी, अदर्स so what we are doing is, we know these are 4 quarter circle arcs. What do you mean by quarter? Each of their central angle is going to be 90. Yes, each of their central angle will be 90. So if I draw the square circle, right, if I draw the circle, this will be your center, this will be that central angle theta. Getting it? Same way here. So I don't really need the rest of the circle because I'm going to draw my square joining the radii. Yes, so this is 5, this is 5, each of these is 5. Yeah, so required area is basically equal to what? Area of the square minus 4 times area of the sectors, quarter sectors. Yeah, but if you look at this, 4 times these smaller parts, 4 times this part basically makes an entire circle. Yes, so area of the square is what? 10 square, which is 100, and area of the sector, that's basically 4 times area of the sector, will give us area of the entire circle, which is what? Pi times r square. Yes, what is the radius? 5, so 25 pi. I hope you're getting this, है ना? Right, Sahil, that's basically 25 pi, right? So our required area will be what? 100 minus 25 pi. Approximated values will do because our answer is not none of the above, it cannot be determined, but we know we can, right? So 3.14, let's assume it, into 25 is what? 78.5 approximately, assuming pi to be 3.14. Yes, so the required area is how much? 21.5 square units. Got it? Yes. Cool. Shall we move on? Next question. Okay, this is understood, right? इसमें कोई doubt नहीं है ना? So whenever they asked for required area, try and if it's not a perfect shape, then you try and make this a perfect shape by removing something or adding something. So here what we added was a square. Yeah. Chalo. Now let's move on to properties of chords. What did I say is a chord? Chord is a line segment that joins any 2 points on the circle. Yes, a line segment that joins any 2 points on the circle, right? The property of a chord for this circle, yes, for this circle here. If I draw 2 chords starting from the same point and them forming 2 triangles, right? 2 sectors. Are you getting it? These are 2 sectors. So XOY is a sector, XPY is a sector. If they both originate from the same arc, yes, same arc if they originate, then the angle XOY, this angle will always be double of this. Yes, so if I say this is theta, then this will always be 2 times theta. Are you getting this? Yes. Any place, it could be any place. The direction of the arcs could be anywhere. Like I can draw an arc like this also. Yes, as long as they originate from the same arc. A triangle or an angle formed from the same arc will have twice the angle at the center. That's the rule. Clear? So this will also be theta, this will also be theta, and so on. Understood? We'll do a few questions on it and this will be clear for you. Okay. Another property of a circle is of the chords is what? If the radius joins a point on the chord, yes, and if it is perpendicular, then xp will be equal to xy xp will be equal to xy. This part will be equal to, xp will be equal to py. Basically, a radius bisects a chord if the radius is perpendicular to the chord. Yes, you can prove this by proving the similarity between these two triangles, because this is radius, this is radius, this is also radius. Getting it? This is not radius, sorry. A line from the center bisects the line from the center bisects a chord it is perpendicular with. Done. Yes. So you can say that triangle OXP and OPY are congruent. Once they are congruent, you know that XP and PY will be equal. Yes. Try this question. Go ahead, give this a shot. And that particular theorem works vice versa also, okay? It works vice versa also. Yes. Try this question. Guys, hit like on the video if you haven't already, okay? Pankaj says A, Sahil says C. Others? $20 seconds, guys. Vikas says B, 3√3. Okay. Okay, look at this. PQ is 6√3. PQ is 6√3. This gets bisected. That means this is perpendicular. This also gets bisected. makes this perpendicular. Yes, this is 120. This angle is 120 degrees. Yeah. So if I were to draw a line, if I were to draw a perpendicular from here to here, this will be 90. Since this is 120, this will be 30 each, right? So this will become 30. Ultimately this angle is 60. So what do you have? You have a 30 60 90 triangle. Yes, a 30 60 90 triangle. Agreed? I'll do this again. See, this is 120 degrees. Yes, that means this will be 30, this will be 30. Agreed? Both these angles are 30. Ultimately giving us what? If I were to draw a perpendicular here, this will make a 90 60 30 triangle. Yes, so in a 30 60 90 special right triangle, what do you get? The line opposite to the 30 degrees is A, opposite to 60 degrees is root 3A, and opposite to 90 degrees is 2A. Correct? This part becomes 3 root 3 because it gets bisected, isosceles triangle. If this is 3 root 3, then this is 3, this is 6. What is asked of us? The line opposite to 90 degrees. Line opposite to 90 degrees is what? 2 times A, which is 6 units. Got it? We should have mentioned x, xy are two chords of equal length to ensure no confusion gets born there. Yes, x, xy and y, y dash are two chords of equal length that are bisected by OQ and OP respectively. Okay now? Yes or no guys? आया क्या ये समझ में? Right Sahil. Done. इक्वल, अगर ये इक्वल हुआ तो इनके बाइसेक्टर्स भी इक्वल हो जाएंगे. Yes or no? इनके बाइसेक्टर्स भी इक्वल हो जाएंगे. So OQ will become equal to OP. Only when OQ and OP are equal we can say the angles are 30 each. वरना फिर तो कुछ भी हो सकता है. 10-40 हो सकता है, 20-40 हो सकता है, 10-50 हो सकते हैं, 5-55 हो सकते हैं. समझ रहे हो? अगर कॉर्ड इक्वल लेंथ्स के हैं, कॉर्ड अगर इक्वल लेंथ से हैं, तो इफ यू ड्रॉ अ परपेंडिकुलर, देयर इज अनदर प्रॉपर्टी. Bisected perpendicularly by two lines the lines will be equal, basically by two equal lines. Yes, two chords of equal length that are bisected perpendicularly by two lines will become equal. ठीक है? चलो try this. X x dash y y dash, those are the chords ना. chord सिर्फ दो ही है. Vikas, chord should touch two lines on the circle. Very important. A chord should touch 2 points on the circle. तभी वो chord होता है, वरना it's just a line. PQ is not a chord. Vikas, I hope you understand. Anyone? Keshav says A. आंसर चॉइस गलत है. आंसर चॉइसेस गलत है. चलो इसको थीटा में ले लो. टेक दिस इन थीटा. थीटा क्वेश्चन है. चलो छोड़ो. गो अहेड. 20.6 20.655. शुभांकर says 1.3. 1.3 गलत है. Okay, so look at this. If angle AKB is 65 degrees, right? Angle AKB, this is 65 degrees. Yes, both these chords, yeah, both these chords, AKB as well as AOB are originating from the same arc. Yes, both these are originating from the same arc. This basically means what? If this is 65, this has to be 2 times 65, correct? This has to be 2 times 65, which is how much? 130 degrees. So we found that angle AOB is 2 times 65, 130 degrees. Yes, they want us to find the length of the arc AB, which is now simple. Length of arc AB will be equal to what? Theta by 360 into the circumference, which is 130 by 360 into 2 times pi, which is 22 by 7 into the radius. Radius given as 9.1. Yeah. So this is 11 times. This goes down 90 times. This is once 1.3 times. Yes. So 13 square 169 into 11 by 90. क्यों इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स होता है ये? Anyway, so 169 into 11 divided by 9 divided by 90 will give us 20.65 bar. Yes, so approximately you can write it as 20.66 units. Yes, approximately 20.66 units. Okay. Answer choices थोड़े से mismatch हो रहे हैं. Kindly bear with it, okay. But ये समझ तो गए ना, method समझ गए ना? Yeah, everybody, superb. चलो quickly try this. Try this. It depends upon the pi value that you've taken. If you've taken 3.14 there, तो 3.14 के हिसाब से होगा. It doesn't matter. Pankaj says D, Nalin says A. Shubhamkar says D. ऋतिक, कोई नहीं, अगर मिस हो गया तो डोंट वरी, वो ऑलरेडी वो है यूट्यूब पे ही, उनको देख के आओ, जल्दी से करो, ठीक है. बट केशव सेज ए, साहिल सेज ए. Nalin says D. So here in this question, 540 is right. 540 is the right answer. In this question, see, if I say AB is an arc, right? If I say AB is an arc, then this angle is formed from the same arc, correct? Same arc as what? As this angle being formed. Yes or no? So if I say that this angle, if I say this, I know that this is diameter. So on diameter, the angle formed is 180 degrees. The angle formed is 180 degrees. If this is 180, then this angle P will be what? 90. This is another property. Another property, angle formed from the points forming the diameter is 90 degrees. Yes. So if you were to draw a triangle, listen guys, listen to me carefully. If you were to draw a triangle whose base is the diameter, that triangle will always be 90 degrees. Yes, in a circle, if you were to draw a triangle on the circle, yes, on the circle, all three vertices lying on the circle, then the triangle will always be 90. So this is 90, ultimately this will also be 90, this will also be 90, this is 90, this is 90, this is 90, this is also 90. But the trap here is with the answer, with the question asked, they're asking P, Q, R, S, T, U and V only. Sorry, only till U. I was also reading the wrong part of the question. Asking P, Q, R, S, T and U only, right? So they're only asking for 6 angles, not 7. So 6 into 90 will be 540 degrees. This is the trap. Okay, read the question carefully. 540 degrees. Done? गौरी, पॉलीगन का एक ही लेक्चर हुआ है. पॉलीगन का एक ही लेक्चर हुआ है. We've covered everything there. मेंसुरेशन का अलग से करेंगे, 2D मेंसुरेशन, 3D मेंसुरेशन, बट पॉलीगन का एक ही लेक्चर है, उसके बाद प्रैक्टिस करेंगे अपन. ओके, ट्राई दिस. गाइस वीडियो पे लाइक कर देना. ओके, not parallel, perpendicular. नहीं बराबर है पैरेलल. Pankaj says C, 30 units. How about others? करो बाकी लोग ट्राई जल्दी से. Nalin says C. So Pankaj, Nalin and Keshav are saying C. How about others? नहीं समझ आ रहा? Okay, so if this is the center, if you join this and this is the radius, है ना, रेडियस है दोनों, 17 यूनिट्स 17 यूनिट्स. सेम वे यहाँ पर भी दिस इज ऑल्सो 17 यूनिट्स, क्योंकि ये भी रेडियस है, ये भी रेडियस है, 17 यूनिट्स. या सो व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? ये दोनों अगर इक्वल है तो ये दोनों एंगल्स इक्वल हो जाएंगे एक दूसरे के. these two angles will become equal to each other. Once they are equal to each other, what is known? This is an isosceles triangle, this will become perpendicular. Yes, and this will get bisected. Same way opposite side may be. Yes, this will become perpendicular, this will get bisected. So now all that you want is one part, either JP or PK, whatever, you can get the you will be able to get the value there. Yes. Vikas says A. Okay, now and these two angles are equal. No, these are similar triangles. OPJ and OPK are similar to each other, congruent basically. OQL and OQM are congruent. They won't be similar because 17 ratio 1:1 हो गया तो फिर है ना. Now we've been given PQ is 23 units. Entire PQ is 23 units. So if I take this is x, this will be 23 minus x, correct? This length 23 minus x, and LM is 16 units, so this is 8, this is also 8. So you can find what 23 minus x will be. This part you can find out, OQ. Yes, OQ square will basically be 17 square minus 8 square. Yes, so OQ square will become what? 17 square minus 8 square. So 289 minus 64 is 225, or OQ is equal to 15 units. If OQ is 15, if this part is 15, this is 15, then this will be how much? PQ is 23, now this will become 8. This is 15, this is 8, so ultimately this will become how much? 15. This part is 15, this part is 15. Again Pythagoras. Yes, so 15 and 15, JK is basically 15 twice 30 units. Yeah, option C, done. Would also use parallel lines. These are parallel lines. If this is your JM is your bisector, if JM becomes your bisector, then you can prove that angle J is equal to angle M. Yes. You can also do it with similarity. I don't know, for some reason I said no for it, but you can also do it with similarity. Yeah, since JK is parallel to LM, and if I consider JM to be the transversal, then what do you get? Angle J becomes equal to angle M. Same way, angle L will become equal to angle K. Yes, but if you're taking just this particular rectangle, take these two triangles, this triangle and this triangle. Yes, now you can prove the similarity. Take these two triangles, this 90 and this 90 are similar, so angle P will get overlapped with angle Q. So if QM is 8, then OP is 8. If OQ is 15, then OP is 15. Sorry, OQ is 15, then PJ is 15, right? Similar triangles. AA similarity. You will get OM by OP. No, QM by OP. Base and base, right? So QM by OP will be equal to OQ by JP, which will be equal to OJ by OL. OM. Getting it? By similarity also you can do it, or by Pythagoras also, whatever that works for you. Similarity works, then similarity. अगर Pythagoras works तो Pythagoras. जो भी आप comfortable हो, depends upon that. Done. Yeah. Now let's move to the next part, that is tangents and secants. Yes. What is a tangent? If you have a circle, right? If you have a circle and there is a line that passes through the circle but touches the circle only at one spot. Yes, if I draw a line like this, this touches the circle at two parts, correct? 2 points. Yes, That's not a tangent. A tangent is something that touches the circle only at one place, that is here at P. So xy becomes your tangent. Yes, tangent xy touches the circle at point P. Got it? And if I draw a radius from the center, if I draw a radius, then this will always be perpendicular. So you have both tangent and perpendicular. You can make a Gangs of Wasepur third part also. Got it? There's tangent. This is perpendicular to the tangent. Cool. This is one rule with the tangent. Yes. OP is the radius, XY is a tangent, then OP will always be perpendicular to XY. Done? The point of intersection of the radius and tangent will form a 90-degree angle. Yes, that's rule 1. Rule 2 with the tangent. Listen, rule 2 with the tangent. If I draw another tangent from P, from X, if I draw another tangent like this, okay, and it supposed to be touching it. If it touches the circle here at Q, yes, then this is also 90. Yeah, and these two originating from the same part, will become equal. So XQ will be equal to XP. XQ will be equal to XP. Why? Because tangents originating from same point are equal. Got it? Two rules here. Two rules. Rule number 1, radius and tangent at the point of intersection will be perpendicular to each other, and there can only be two tangents that I can draw from this point. From this point I can draw only two tangents. Both these tangents will be equal. It doesn't matter how much I extend this, yes, because it's just still the point of intersection. Yeah. Now let's look at the secant theorem. But what is a secant? The line that we had drawn initially, wo secant tha. Secant is something that passes through the circle, touches 2 points. Yes. So a tangent secant theorem, according to the tangent secant theorem, if there is a secant that passes through the center, yes, and from the same point, if you have two tangents touching the circle at two different points, then px square, yes, this length px square, which is the same as this, right? Px and py are equal. So px square or py square, that is the length of the tangent, square of it will always be the product of pq, that is this, till the circle, and pr, that is the entire length of the tangent. So entire length of the secant. Got it? This is your tangent secant theorem. Yes, px or py is nothing but the tangent. Yes, so square of the tangent is equal to pq, that is point of the origin of the secant till the circle, and the entire secant. Yes, distance till the circle into entire secant ka length. Got it? These will be equal. Yeah, try out this question now. Read the question carefully before rushing to the answer, okay? Try this. Keshav says B, 3 units. Others? Write the given information. This question will become dead easy. Just write the given information, उससे easy हो जाएगा. So let's start. RS is 25, XP is 6, PQ is 8. Gauri says D, none of the above. Okay. So by tangent secant rule, what do we know? That xy square, the length of the tangent, square of the tangent will be equal to, from the point of the tangent to the circle, that is xp square, sorry, xp into entire thing, xq. Correct? Agreed? Same way for the other side also, xy square will be equal to what? xr till the circle into the entire thing, xs, which is what? xr plus 25. These two are equal, so equate them. What will happen? xp is how much? पूरा ये बराबर ही लिखते हैं, कंफ्यूज ना हो जाओ आप लोग. xr into xs. Equate करो इन दोनों को. What will you get? xp, which is 6 into xq, xp into xq, which is 6 plus 8, 14. 6 into 14 will be equal to xr. Let's say this is x into xs is what? X plus 25. Yes. So what do you get? 16 4 times 16, 60 plus 24, 84. So x into x plus 25 should be equal to 84. Yeah. Now instead of dealing with the quadratic equation बनाने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. Directly go from the answer choices. Yes. 28 into 25 itself is a very big number, so this is out. 31 is too big a number. What's your answer? 3. Because 3 into 3 plus 25 is equal to 60 plus 24, 84. Satisfies. So x is equal to 3 units, which is this, 3 units. Got it? है ना साहिल? यहाँ तक आने के बाद, after reaching here, don't go for the quadratic equation because that could be a little tedious. इजी है, ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, फिर भी क्यों रिस्क लेना, डायरेक्टली गो फॉर द आंसर चॉइस एप्लीकेशन, दैट्स इट, डन। आ गया ना समझ में ये? डिड यू गाइज अंडरस्टैंड दिस? या दिस इज द यूज ऑफ tangent secant rule. xy is a common tangent to both circle PO and circle O dash. Yeah, okay guys, March 14 लिखा है. We'll be doing a quiz now. अभी अपन एक quiz करेंगे. Let me put up the quiz details. We're doing a quiz on geometry. Yes, I'll put up the details for the quiz. Give me 1 second. तब तक if you do not have Unacademy learning app, if you do not have Unacademy learning app, download it from your Play Store. जल्दी से download करो. Quickly download Unacademy's learning app. If you have it, very good. If you don't, then go ahead, जल्दी से download करो. I'll give you the details of the quiz. So what you have to do is log in. Once you've downloaded the app, register. Once you've registered yourself, when you register, use Surana live code, okay? Register करते वक्त Surana live code use कर लो for free access to classes and tests. I'll give you the details for it. We're doing a small 10 question quiz only, just 10 questions. 10 questions, 80 seconds each. Okay, I'll give you the code for it. Quiz ID is 185 जल्दी टाइप करो, quickly join. One 185 जल्दी से guys, I want all 13 people there. One 185 quick. If you don't have the app, quickly download it. Once you have downloaded it, register using your mobile number and use my referral code Surana Live. Then use the code 185135 to join the quiz. I see Nalin already there. Nalin is already there. Others? Quickly join guys. अभी है quiz now. We're doing the quiz now. Quiz now. आ जाओ जल्दी से पंकज. Very good. 2 more people have joined. जल्दी से join करो. I'm starting it. Just a small 10 question quiz. That's it. 10 question quiz. Shall I start? I'm starting the quiz. Started. Very simple question. बहुत ही आसान क्वेश्चन है. Come on. If you've attended my practice sessions, अगर आपने अटेंड किए हैं स्पेशल पे, तो ये बहुत ही सिंपल क्वेश्चन है. आगे आ गया इसका आंसर. Okay, 50%, not bad, not bad. Let's see who got it right. Very good Sahil, very good Nalin, पंकज, अजय. मेरे स्पेशल क्लासेस अटेंड करो गाइस. मेरे स्पेशल क्लास में एक बहुत ही अच्छा शॉर्टकट बताया था वो क्वेश्चन करने के लिए. क्विक, दिस इज ऑल्सो डूएबल. ऐसे भी अपन ने बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस किए थे. Integral sides, that's important. Two sides should be equal and the other should not be. जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. Very good, very good. Superb Sahil. Others, no issues. Okay, this is sphere. If you can do it, do it. Sphere is 3-dimensional circle. Try करो अगर होता है तो ठीक. ट्राई करो अगर हो रहा है तो ठीक, वरना लेट इट बी. ओके, इसमें परसेप्शन का थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम रहेगा बिकॉज दिस इज अ 3-dimensional फिगर. 3-dimensional शेप के अंदर एक 2-dimensional शेप रख रहा है. तो अगर परसेप्शन में आपको प्रॉब्लम लग रहा है तो लेट इट बी, डोंट वरी. कौन सा वाला क्वेश्चन नहीं समझ रहा है साहिल? ये वाला अभी जो है अपन, अभी जो देख रहे हैं अपन, स्पीयर ट्रायंगल वाला. Okay. रेशियो ढूंढना है सिर्फ. कम ऑन गाइस, इजी. एंगल्स दे रखे हैं, देखो एंगल्स दे रखे हैं. No issues, no issues. It's if the line joining the midpoints of the two diagonals, huh? Midpoints. Hi Prince, I'm doing good. अमर 50-60 परसेंटाइल में कॉलेजेस तो हैं, अब अच्छे या बुरे आपके नीड पे डिपेंड करते हैं ना. एरिया BDC नॉट ऑफ द ट्रायंगल. ट्रायंगल BDC नहीं है, ध्यान से. Okay. Superb, very good Sahil. सुपर्ब श्रेयसी, नलिन गलत हो गया। इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल है, बहुत सिंपल है, जल्दी करो, क्विक क्विक क्विक। Approximated answer will do. Quick. Very good, Samiksha. I think we've done this question before. ये वाला किया है अपन ने, है ना? हो रहे हैं ना क्वेश्चंस आप लोगों से? लास्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस, सिर्फ 2 क्वेश्चन बाकी है। सुपर्ब समीक्षा, 2 more to go. Draw the diagram जल्दी से. You should not take any more than 10 seconds to draw the diagram. फटाफट से diagram बनाओ and then answer the question. Very good. Last 20 seconds. 20 seconds बाकी है, जल्दी. Okay. Samiksha's on the top. Started from the bottom, now we here. Last question guys, data sufficiency, not data sufficiency, comparison, data comparison. जल्दी करो. इन सेंटर, ऑर्थो सेंटर, एंगल्स अलग अलग है. What's common between in center and ortho center? Ortho center all altitudes meet. In center all perpendicular bisectors meet. Nice, very good. Superb guys, very good, very good. Congratulations Samiksha, Sahil, Shreyashi, very good. Nalin, no issues. Keshav, Harshmeet, Ajay and Pankaj, there's always a next time. थोड़े क्वेश्चंस है जो आप इजीली कर सकते हो. यस, वन ऑफ देम इज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जहाँ पे आपको इन सेंटर एंड इन रेडियस एंड सर्कम रेडियस दिया हुआ है ना. उसका बहुत सिंपल सोल्यूशन है फॉर द फर्स्ट वन. एरिया इज इक्वल टू आर स्क्वायर प्लस 2 टाइम्स आर इंटू आर. ये अपन ने देखा था, याद है? वी हैड लुक्ड एट दिस. यस, रूट्स ऑफ द सोल्यूशन, रूट्स ऑफ द इक्वेशन x square minus 14x plus 40 is equal to 0 is what? x is equal to 10, x is equal to 4. 10 हो गया आपका सर्कम रेडियस, 4 हो गया आपका इन रेडियस, because circum radius is definitely greater than the in radius. So if you plug in there, you get your answer. Area will be what? R square, which is 16 plus 2 times 4 into 10, 80 plus 16, area is 96. ये अगर आपने इफ़ यू वुड हैव अटेंडेड माई क्लास, स्पेशल क्लास जहाँ पे प्रैक्टिस करते अपन, उस पर अब मैंने ये शॉर्टकट बताया था, है ना? गॉट इट? यस, नो गाइस? समझ में आया कि नहीं? या How many isosceles triangles can be formed such that perimeter is 32? Yeah, you can go with trial and error. Second वाले के लिए trial and error. A plus B. This is the perimeter of an isosceles triangle where A is the equal side and B is the distinct side. This is equal to what? 32. So you get 2a plus b should be equal to 32. You can start from the basic. Yes, standard से आप start कर सकते हो, but then you're gonna have to know that rules of the triangle must also be kept in mind. Yes, rules of the triangle must also be kept in mind, that 2 times a must be greater than b, है ना? a plus a must be greater than, sum of 2 sides must be greater than the third side. ये भी बहुत ज़रूरी है. Yes or no? Technically b plus a should also be greater than a. I think this goes without saying, but ये use आएगा. This will basically give you b is greater than 0. You can also go for the difference, but फिर difference में वही आएगा कि b has to be greater than 0. ठीक है? Try out, go random tries. Yes, random tries कर सकते हो. 2a should be greater than b, that's definite है यहाँ पे. Got it? Yeah, you can try with 10 and 12. Yes, a equal to 10, b equal to 12. Yeah, so 2 times a, 10 and 10 should be greater than 12. You can try with 9. You can start with the greatest value of a, and I start with the greatest value or the least value of b or greatest value of b. Yes, 11, 11, 22, b being 10, this I don't think will work. Will it work? हाँ, ये भी काम करेगा. This will also work. So there are 7 such pairs that you can try. But this is purely trial and error. है ना? You try. If you don't get it, then you lose it. Otherwise, leave it. The sphere question we will do when we deal with 3-dimensional shapes. Okay. Then trapezium वाला simple था. The last 7th वाला, जहाँ पे you were given an equilateral triangle and a square, and you were asked to find the area. Yes. So area of the equilateral triangle was given as 4 root 3. You know 4 root 3 is root 3 by 4 a square. So what do you get? Your a is equal to 4 units. Correct? If a is 4, then the square is also 4. Each side of this square will also be 4 then. Yes, this is 4, this is 4. But after this, what do you do? After this, the one problem with the diagram was the center was not given, where the center would lie, but it is clear by the diagram that the center would lie somewhere here. Yeah. So you know, if you draw a triangle, you'll get an equilateral triangle. If you draw an equilateral triangle, that is 4 and 4. गंदगी हो जाएगी. But one thing was for sure that your area of the circle must be greater than area of the triangle and area of your square, है ना? इससे तो ज़्यादा ही होता वो. So 4 root 3 is almost 6.2 something. So this will be 22.2 से तो ज़्यादा ही होता है ना. अपने आंसर चॉइसेस क्या थे पता नहीं, but you could have done it that way. Yes. The last question was dead easy. Last question जो था वो तो बहुत ही simple था. The last question ortho center in center वाला. नहीं, इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल अगर बनाने जाएं तो बोल रहा हूँ. इफ वी आर प्लानिंग ऑन मेकिंग एन इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल जरूरी नहीं है. ठीक है. चलो, डन. Okay guys, your next combat will be this Sunday, which is not 14th तो चला गया, 21st March. Okay, use my referral code Surana live to unlock it. And there's also an ask a doubt feature available for people who've taken 16 pi है. Okay, we'll check that. ठीक है, don't worry, we will check that. There's also an ask a doubt feature for people who are on Plus and on Iconic. So if you are not, and if you're somebody who keeps having doubts every now and then and you have to wait, try out in different Telegram groups, yes, so instead you can use the ask a doubt feature, where all you have to do is click on the feature, ask a doubt, click a picture, or you can choose one from the gallery, highlight the part that has your doubt, just give some information and just wait for a couple minutes and you'll get the solution for it. Yes. Okay guys, thank you very much for being a part of this session. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. on maxima and minima. Maxima and minima. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead. Thank you, Prashik. I really hope I make music like him also. Uh, 16 pi is also greater than 22, na? 16 pi is also greater than 22. 32 pi कुछ ज़्यादा ही बड़ा हो जाता. 32 pi would have been much greater. चलो anyway, we'll do the solutions for these questions also. एक दिन special में we'll do these solutions also. Okay. चलो, thank you very much, guys. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead. I'll meet you at 8 p.m. here for a session on maxima and minima. Keep learning. Let's crack it.